What's going on, guys? I'm Finn Plays PS4 and welcome to part 11 of the Nico Rosberg career mode. We are in Belgium and we are starting from P5. That's a bit unusual. Usually we get pole, but we weren't really able to hook up the lap in qualifying. So we're starting from 5th on the grid. We're doing a 3-stop in a 100% race, which is the first time we've done this in this series. But the starting sequence is beginning, and we've got battles in front of us, Massa in front of us, 5 lights, and away we go. So we get a good start. Vettel's got a bit of a shocker there, I have to say. And we're gone on the inside of everyone. Lewis has got away to a good one, but looks like we've got ahead of Vettel. No, he's got the traction for the extra rubber laid down on the racing line. As we head towards Eau Rouge, we are side by side. Oh no, this can't go well. And oh no, it hasn't. We've touched, and I think we've sent Vettel into the wall there. What has happened? It's a yellow flag. Vettel is nowhere. But we cut to lap 2. We're going towards Blanchimont here, and Bottas is going down our inside, side by side through Blanchimont. It's a bit like Max Verstappen 2015 real life, and we've run a bit wide there as we come towards the bus stop, and Raikkonen is all over the back of us. Lewis is gone in the distance. As you can see, he's crossing the line already, and we're already around 5 seconds behind him. And now we come towards Eau Rouge. Bottas is in front of us. We've got a decent run. Well, we seem to get a better run off the exit of Eau Rouge than the AI, and Raikkonen's behind us. We have DRS on Bottas. It's lap 3. We're pretty close here. We're doing a crofty dive bomb for 5 years back. We've kind of run a bit wide there, but we've got the position. We have got Bottas' position, so we're back in position 2. And let's see if we can chase down Hamilton. But we're coming towards the bus stop on lap 4 here. The racing line's telling us to pit. It's a bit early for that. And Bottas has got past us there. We're a bit distracted. We couldn't have gone into the pits anyway. We would have just T-boned Bottas. And he's got DRS now. So that was really unfortunate that I was a bit distracted there. But no excuses. And the tyres are pretty much off the cliff already, considering it's only lap 5. That's a bit weird. But we've got him back into La Source. And now, coming off the exit of Eau Rouge, I'm eating my words about getting a better exit. Bottas has gone down the inside. We kind of block him, but we are able to get him under braking. And what has happened there? Oh no, that's not good. Was that my fault? I've got a warning for that. It's a yellow flag. He's stopped on the side of the track there. And now we have a look at it on the replay. So we're side by side, pretty much 3 wide if Raikkonen wanted to stick his nose in. But there's not really much room there for Bottas. Was that his fault or my fault? I don't really know. But let's have a look. Can we have a look from Bottas's onboard camera? There we go, we found him. And let's just rewind a bit, shall we? So we've got a TV camera right there, which is good. As you can see, let's have a look. So there's definitely a gap there. He's in front at this point, or that point. So he's in the slipstream, he's got DRS, he's gone down our inside. There's no space for him. There's no space. I was in front. I had the racing line. Yeah, my rear wing was in front of his front wing, and he just, that's his fault. That is his fault, 100%. There's just nowhere for him to go. There's no track there. I've got the racing line. I've got my whole car in front of his whole car. It should have gone to the brake pedal. As we can see from Raikkonen's onboard here, he just collects us. Luckily, Raikkonen nearly gets collected by reversing Bottas there. But so Bottas loses a couple of positions there, but I'm not going to let it affect me. I do have a warning, but I don't think that was my fault as we come into the pits now on lap 5. And for some reason, I just wasn't able to get any power coming into the pits on the entry to the pits. But I'm coming on lap 5 a couple laps earlier just because my tyres are absolutely gone. And now I'm coming in, what's the stop going to be? 2.362. That's a decent stop. So where are we going to rejoin? There's a massive train, 2 massive trains coming down the pit straight. So we've already lost to that one. P13 at the moment. But there's kind of a shortcut coming out of the pits. Where's it going to be? Is it going to be in front of Kvyat? No. So we're behind. We're in between the 2 McLarens. There's a McLaren sandwich in between Button and Alonso. And now we're coming to try and overtake Button into this corner. I'm not really sure what it's called. But we've got him there, and now Kvyat is up ahead. Coming into Blanchimont, we've gone down his inside. That's a bit of a risky move, but we have got it done. And so now we're coming towards the bus. So we're on a little bit wide there. And now we're coming, and there's Bottas there. So he has not pit yet. So we are pretty much a pit stop in front of him. He has to have lost buckets and buckets of time there. On fresh tyres, we're able to catch up. And we have just passed Sainz there for P12. But, oh, Bottas, what are you doing? Accelerate, you dick. And Sainz has got back past, and that's going to cost me more time. And this is just eating up my tyres. I would have needed to go further than everyone else's anyway, but now I'm in this train, and this is not good for my tyre or my fuel at all, as we are kind of drag racing Bottas there. But we get him up the inside here, do we? On the entry of Blanchimont. Yes, we do. So we're kind of heading towards Blanchimont. In Ericsson's slipstream. Our engineer is saying, great job. We've got 2 good tyres on the grass there. Now, this is really Max Verstappen style, going around the outside on Blanchimont. This is unbelievable. Now, we're coming up the end of the... Oh, no! We've hit Sainz. Was that Verstappen? Talking of Verstappen, we've just... Oh, we get collected by Bottas there. Woo! Verstappen just broke a bit earlier than I expected, and now we're going to try and get Bottas into La Source here, and he kind of just pulls over out of the way. I don't really know why, but we've got him there. And now Grosjean, who was jumped us. He was behind us on the when we went to the pits, but now we've got him on the entry to Eau Rouge, just cold tyres for Grosjean there. But now we're coming into Nassau, and we're back up to P8. And now me and Max Verstappen meet again. It's going to be another heavy braking zone into the bus stop this time. And, oh no, it's crashed in Maldonado. But luckily, he pulls into the pit lane and we are able to be rid of Mr. Crashter himself. Now, Perez is ahead of us here in the pit lane. Yeah, so we're in P5 at the moment. And now Vettel's in the pit lane. We do the fastest lap of the Grand Prix at 52.3. Sure to be beaten, surely. But, so let's see where we join compared to Vettel. It's going to be ahead of him. And now Raikkonen. But Raikkonen gets ahead of us. So we are in a Ferrari sound. We are lost out on P2 to Kimi Raikkonen and Sebastian Vettel's just behind us, sorry. But now the sky has darkened, but that's not really what we're worried about as Vettel goes down our inside. And, or around the outside, sorry, and now, but bam! There it is, rain on the chassis, rain on the front of our car, and this has thrown a massive spanner into the works there. There is rain coming down in Spa-Francorchamps. Probably butchered the name there, but Vettel goes down the inside. Braking zone, we are braking similar to the Bottas incident, but this time we leave him a bit more room, so that probably means that the Bottas incident could have been avoided here, so, yeah, well, I don't really know. It's behind us now. We didn't use a flashback, and now Vettel's going down our inside, and we have touched. Vettel kind of brake checking us there. We have got a warning for that, and I'm coming into the pits at this lap for the intermediate time, trying to go for the undercut because it is a long lap time in Belgium. But as you can see, I just can't get the power down there. I don't know why. It must be some kind of glitch. I was spamming R2, but it just would not get the revs going. But, yeah, so it's a bit early for Inters, but it's a long lap in Belgium, and there was forecast for heavy rain on the horizon, so I just wanted to get the most out of my Inters, and hopefully we don't drop down to P13 this time. It's P6 at the moment, with Perez behind us, but it looks like he's going to overtake us there. He is. And McLaren of Button in P8, what a legend. Alright, 2015 McLaren in the points, and decent points as well, but we do rejoin just behind Perez. I believe we are the first person to go onto the intermediates. And now 2 laps later, I believe, we're all over the back of Perez. And now the Inters really come into their own. The rain has just kept falling. But I lost a bit of time on that first lap. So I think if I'd come in 1 lap later, then it would have been good. But now, 1 lap after we overtook Perez, and now the AI are coming in to the pits for the intermediate tyres, and heavy rain is predicted in 5 minutes time, I believe. It could have been 15, I didn't really see that. My window is quite small, but now it's going to be P3, it's going to be P3, P2, P3. So I don't know if Raikkonen's P yet, but I was much faster than the Ferraris in the wet, and now we're coming in for wet tyres now on lap 21, so just 6 laps, I believe, for our intermediates. But I think that should have only been 4 or 5. coming in for the wets now on the same lap as everyone else. I decided to play it safe, not go for the undercut, as I was faster than the Ferraris, but we get held for Vettel there, so he's made up a little bit of time on us there, 2.4 seconds. Their pit stop, and now ahead of us, I believe that's at Mary? I believe that's Mary. But now coming out of the pits, it's lap 22. Raikkonen, I don't think it's pit yet, but Hamilton is pretty much gone. I think he's like a minute ahead or something. But now we've caught up to Raikkonen on lap 27. We go down the inside at the end of the back straight, and now Raikkonen's able to get us on traction, and we are just trying to make sure that we get the right fuel balance going. Rich on the straights like this in Blanchimont. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. This is one of the most action-packed scenes of the race, and I'm about to sneeze. Oh no, this is bad. But we've got him into the bus stop. Wow. Got him into the bus stop, and now we get Raikkonen on traction. So that is P2. It's once again a Mercedes 1-2, the natural order of things. But now on lap 33, we're coming in for the intermediate tyre. Just 12 laps on the wets, but now we're coming in for the inters at the same lap as everyone else, pretty much. And let's see, hopefully we don't get held for Raikkonen, as we did pull away, but we don't get held, just sneak out in front of the Sauber there. And Buttons dropped down quite a bit, I believe. I can't really see what position that is, but he wasn't P8 before, but I might have been caught out on the wrong tyre. But the gap, like I said, the gap to Hamilton was around a minute, so I was just focused on keeping the Ferraris behind me. But now conditions have dried out, which is unfortunate because I was really quick in these wet conditions, especially compared to the Ferraris. But now I've 8 laps to go, and I've chosen the prime tyre, which is... I could have gone on the options to the end, but I just wanted to be conservative. And that might cost us, as we do get held in the pits for 1, 2, 3 cars there. That was really unfortunate. That's not good enough from the Lollipop Man. Unbelievable. But we do get held in the pits there. And Raikkonen is now only just behind us. So I go on the primes, these ice cold primes. But as you can see, there's only 7 laps to go, so I probably could have gone on options, but I wanted to play it safe. And now, lap 39, it's coming back to bite me on the butt because Raikkonen and Vettel are both on options, and they've both just set consecutive fastest laps, and I'm in real trouble here. Raikkonen is all over the back of me. 5 laps to go. Can I hold him off? We're coming up to Eau Rouge. He's just behind me. The car behind is running full res mix 3. He's going to attack, so Raikkonen has fuel in the bank. He can go for it. He's on option tyres. Maybe in lap 43 and 44 I might have the advantage on tyres, but the weather forecast, I don't know why I'm looking at the weather forecast right now, because Raikkonen has just taken me for P2. No, we've got the racing line, and he gets, okay, so we've got the position back. He's got the position, sorry, I've got the position, and Hamilton sets a fast lap of the race. That's 2 seconds quicker than our time on the option tyres. But so now we're on fast. We've got half a lap of spare fuel. Raikkonen's on the inside. We're in a slipstream now. We've got to try and get him into the bus stop. So he's got P2 at the moment. We're in the slipstream. We've got the Mercedes OP straight line speed. We come into the bus stop chicane here. And we slightly cut the corner there. But that was a nice move according to our engineer. And we are going to get the racing line traction again. But now it's lap 40 and Raikkonen's got us for P3? P2, sorry. I was in P3 and he was in P2, sorry. I just couldn't really, my brain, but could not really work there. And now the prime was really a poor choice because Vettel has got us now for P3 and we are off the podium for the time being. We've got to try and get him into this braking zone. That was similar to the Bottas incident, but now we've got the racing line, got better traction, and we're going to hold on to P3 for the moment. We are in rich. We are giving it all we've got, but we just made the wrong strategy decision. And now, once again, this has been the story of our race. We just left too much room on the inside through Blanchimont, and we kind of get pushed wide there, and that was just not good driving from me. But can we get him into the bus stop? We run a bit wide there, and now Vettel has got traction. No, we've got traction, so we're going to hang on to P3 for yet another lap. And now we're coming off Eau Rouge onto this main straight, onto this main DRS straight. He's gone up around the outside. Interesting. But why am I not getting in the slipstream? I don't even know. But now we've got the racing line. No, he has the racing line. No, now we have the racing line. And we're going to hold on to this position for that one extra lap, but straight, sorry. Now we're coming into Blanchimont, and Vettel has got us. We have got into the, we need this slipstream into the bus stop for P3. This is a mega battle. We are just trying with all our might to keep this Ferrari behind us. But we run slightly wide on the exit of the bus stop. But once again, we have got that racing line traction. So the extra rubber on the racing line has really helped us out this race. And as you can see, Raikkonen is 8 seconds up the road, but we are running out of fuel, we've got better tyre wear than the AI, obviously, as they're all on option tyres. I believe it was only me and a couple of other people on primes. It was stupid. Oh, it was such a stupid call. But now, on an Upper Rouge, left, right, sorry. And now Vettel's all over the back of us. I can't keep doing this forever. It's just, and now we've just broken a bit too much. Vettel's kind of cut that corner, but crucially, he has got clear air. And we're on side by side, and now Vettel is going to just pull away from us. We're off the podium. Lap 44 out of 44. Lewis Hamilton's won the race by probably around a minute, but that was just a terrible strategy call for me. Has lost us the podium of this race, and that was really just not good enough. As you can see, Nico is not happy, and P4, we have lost out to all of our championship rivals there. Unbelievable, just unbelievable. Nico's not happy, understandably so. As you can see, we started in P5, got up to P4, but we were P2 at one point, and once Lewis Hamilton was leading into turn 1, he just was gone like a flash, a minute and 12 seconds ahead of his nearest rival, Kimi Räikkönen. But Roberto Merri finished 3 laps down. Poor Roberto. But everyone finishing there. Valtteri Bottas finishing in P9. And there you can see, I got a warning for collision with Bottas. Oh, whoa, exceeding track limits. Yeah, I think I was on the wet tyres when I was slipping around everywhere. But, yeah, the race director mostly dominated by me. But we were the last car not to get lapped. And we have dropped down to, we've stayed in 4th place, sorry, but we are now 95 points behind our Mercedes teammate and 13 points behind both Ferraris, who are both on 160 points. We are just 26 points ahead of the Williams with Valtteri Bottas. But Mercedes consolidating its lead at the top of the constructors' standings. But that will be all for this episode. I can say that next episode, the game sound will be back finally. As you can see, I took an audacious line through that first corner. But thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below if you think anything could make this series better. Obviously, me winning would be an improvement. But let's see how we go at Monza as I kind of push Vettel into the wall there. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.